Hello, ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages. How are you doing tonight? I'm your host for the evening, Zavrax. Going to just move myself around on the screen there for a second, because I accidentally put myself in the wrong spot. How is everybody? Listen, get your big ass chocobo out of my face, bro. Little delayed. Red Ranger Kai, how you doing? Little delayed tonight. Ran into a situation. Had to fix a TV, a cable box, and a secondary cable box. Alright, my map up here, nothing in here? Okay. Rowan, how's it going? Tape over there.
I'm not looking for the tape because I tried to.
What are you looking for?
With the box.
Yeah.
Like the normal scale, like it's not even registering any weight.
Oh, you know how to fix that? What you do is you put the scale out, and then you step on the scale, see how much you weigh.
And then I hold the box.
And then you hold the box and step back on the
Will
scale.
it make a difference?
I hope so. If not, I don't know what to tell you. I guess you can just put it as a pound.
Well, holding the. Is it? I can't imagine. It's 6 pounds. I can't imagine that box is 6 pounds. Is it?
I don't know.
I mean,
Give me the box.
I think it's 6 pounds. 'Cause that's what it came up the difference when I held it when I stood on the scale.
Probably. I mean, it feels like it's little useless shit. And by useless shit, I mean Mountain Dew Cake Smash. Don't ever drink this garbage. Mountain Dew, if you'd like to sponsor me, I am available for all sponsorships. And I will say all of your products are great. Just throwing that out there. Alright, here you go. Here's your Cake
You really
Smash
think that
box
it's
back. It probably is 6 pounds. It's a lot of fluid, weighs a lot. I should know.
You should know.
I pee 700 times a day with my water pill. God, so I feel like that's all I do when I take that water pill. Now you know how it's going with me, unfortunately, yes. I'm so sorry that you had to suffer through that this morning. Wow, listen to you, get another class to 70. Just, I mean, rich keep getting richer, I tell you. Oh god, why am I so zoomed in? Why do I not have the right map out? Why am I so late streaming? Oh, we need to get this done. Oh my lord. Oh. Gee, Thancrete, could you be in a more useless spot? What, Jesus Christ, what are you, sitting down? Why does it have to be so dark and rainy all the time we show up here? I mean, this place is a damn desert all the time. Jesus Christ, can that tape be any more noisy?
No, you need me to go to the other room? It will. Sorry.
Oh my god, no, it's fine. It was just like rap, rap.
Two more times, okay?
It's all right. We're just, you know, guys, we're just gonna take a small intermission break here. I'm sure YouTube's gonna run an ad or two. It's fine. Nothing to worry about here. YouTube's gonna see some downtime and they're probably like, we're gonna fill it.
We're gonna fill it.
Do you have hemorrhoids? Use Bengay. That's not even the right stuff. Oh my god. It burns. Are you done yet?
I was done with the tape
Alright.
for now, but I'll do it out in the other room later.
No, you can finish it now.
No, I gotta print out the tag. Like, I
Oh,
haven't done
now
that
you
yet.
gotta put a tag on it too.
How else
Why don't you just
tape?
print the tag on a sticker and then you could just stick it to the box?
I don't have.
Oh.
Oh, I need to change my email on this
Why?
because it's for Cloud9.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
It is not. Is it?
Alright, Dude, are you still in a cutscene? Jesus Christ, man, come on. You two are a sight for sore eyes. Now all I need is water for my parched throat. Fetch me a cup, will you? Triapsing through Imperial territory is thirsty work. Oh, suck my ass, Dancrete. I ain't getting you crap. Oh.
God, I needed that.
Wow. This doesn't have to be voice acted, it's fine.
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
It's not.
Quite. Without further ado, then. After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, they did not fare quite so well.
It's because I was not there.
The Dalmatians paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground, prompting many of their neighbors to abandon thoughts of resistance. But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation. We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
There is at least a spark of hope, then.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad, many of whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight. The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Alamigan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire. That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself, our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
And who did they think orchestrated this summoning?
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that. Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
Is there a ruler in my tool bag?
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
If you need to use a piece of paper, it's 8.5 by 11, so I can measure it out for you.
How can you measure it out?
Oh, you'd have to give me the piece of paper and a pen.
What?
You'd have to give me 2 pieces of paper and a pen. Oh, okay. Well, this works. Alright, so this is 12 inches wide.
Okay.
Alright. You're going to have at least 7 inches tall. And 9 inches wide.
Okay,
so 7, 9, 12. Thank you. I didn't think I really needed one, but I'll take one.
So it was
12
by
7 by 9.
It's 9 high? I thought it was...
It's 9 wide.
Okay, so that's 12 by 9.
By 7 high.
I think it was the other.
It's not. Honestly, it doesn't really matter when it goes into the shipping lane.
Yeah.
Alright, I think honestly we're just gonna have to gift Mazzy a brain. I'm mean, can we get 2 gifted brains for Mazzy?
Yes. An Ascian wears his skin. But it was not that which brought me here in such haste. During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
But Alphonse should have arrived by now. Could they be holding in there in secret?
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination. As you know, Scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency. I mention this because it was originally Alphino's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one. And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
You spoke with Alphino?
Spoke with, no. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out. The burn.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there. There's no time to waste. We must make for the burn at once.
I had a feeling you might say that.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphino's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies. So I'm going, and that's the end of it.
Oh, far be it from me to change your minds.
Oh, outside the table. Loath though I am to neglect making preparations for the council, we must act swiftly before Alphino's trail goes cold. It's hard to go cold in the burn. I propose we first pay Ian a visit. No. No! He's sure to want to hear about this. No! And he may well be able to fight. He won't! And how best to reach the burn. Why would he? A sound plan in Y'shtola is in Doma, is she not? I dare say she'd join you in the search if you asked her nicely. We don't need her. She's busy with Asmund. How did you like the fight where you had to play as Alfie? I hated it. They made me play a spellcaster and I felt so dirty. I just crawled up in a corner and I just cried. To myself, I get 10 gift subs. While you see to all that, I shall go and report my findings to the Alliance. You may leave any preparations for the Council to me. I'm not saying Ian sucks. I'm saying, why would the guy who's never been to the burn have any knowledge of where and what and how to get to it? Thank you, Thancred. Right to Doma then? We have much more to share with Y'shtola. The guy who almost died and was found in the steeps is going to all of a sudden know all about freaking the Garlean Empire and everything around it. No. This is bad writing. He does not live right next to the place. Listen, look. It's right here on the map. I'm going to run through this little archway. this is where he lives, okay? Because his castle's destroyed. Now, if we come right down to the building next to it, it's this building. Hold on. Nope, this does not look like the burn. I am sorry, Maze. You are wrong 100%. And even if we go to the other side, and it's just stick frame housing that has not gone up yet. That this does not look like the burn. It's not on fire. It's not even hot looking. Why the three of you are hiding here in the dark? Never mind. I don't want to know why you guys are hiding. No. He said right next to it, and I'm right here. You can't change it. Sorry, you got to stick by what you say. This is curious indeed. While other matters demand my attention at present, I shall bear what you have told me in mind. Should you notice any change, do not hesitate to seek me out. Thank you, my lady. You are most kind. So I take this ointment and I rub it on my bum? Twice a week. Very good. Thank you. Well, two faces from the dim and distant past. Yeah, we came to your lack of a future. How you doing? Sorry, that was burned. Come now, it hasn't been that long. Who was that you were speaking with? Oh, a local miner who supplied crystals for the rebuilding effort. Of late, he claims to have struggled to find a crystal with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Upon learning that I had some knowledge of ether, he came seeking my counsel, so just now he brought me one of his recent finds. It was precisely as he described, devoid of elemental energy and eerily reminiscent of the escapaded crystals that manifested in Eorzea in the days prior to the calamity. We would be wise to investigate this phenomenon more closely. Indeed, but on a more positive note, the locals seem to have taken a liking to you. What is it there to like? I'm a cat girl. More an interest in that a liking to, I think, the sight of a Mikote with a particular contraption upon her head, has a certain novelty value in these parts. Any actual regard they may have for me, I owe wholly to you and the others who came before. Everyone here has been exceedingly cooperative, and I am pleased to report that I have all but concluded my investigation. I'm not gonna deal with this all night. Da-da-da-da. What? I can already feel my throat tickling. So I'm just taking a cough drop now before I start full-blown coughing again. Simply put, by focusing one's will upon an ether-infused object of worship, it's possible to conduct a summoning. Wow, that's really great. So the fact that they are objects of worship is the key. They are themselves suffused with the requisite belief. Who gives a crap? Are we not here to find your brother? Oh my god. Correct. Such sacred relics as the Kojin collect obviate the need for religious fervor in the summoner. Yatsuyu, being the most obvious example, she had but to associate the artifact given to her by Ashi with the divine, and it served to amplify her desire and give them form. A form nourished through the power of crystals, also provided by her brother, and thus was Sukumano brought into being. This is so very not interesting. Which brings me to the question of preventative measures, to which I have yet to find a satisfactory answer. At present, I know of naught that will avail us, save to keep watch over the movement of relics and crystals, as if we did not have enough to keep watch over already. But I doubt you came all this way to hear about which may be pursued in a report. Has something happened to Alpha Node? Yes, he's dead. What? If you tell them he's dead, then if he shows up alive, they're more happy. I shall join you in your search, of course. Thank you, Ishtola. It would be glad to have your help. Truly. Now, if there's something else, I shall go ahead and request an audience with Lord Hien. Eorzea puts on a brave face, but she has little talent for concealment. We should join her at the Kenkan. We should join her at the Kenkan dance. Oh, of course. Look, I started walking this way in the cutscene, and now I'm not. That's strange. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? No, I'm just standing here because I want to get in the shade. Yes, you dumbass. Yo, what's up, He-Man? What you got for me? Greeting, my friends. Eorzea has explained it all to me. Needless to say, you should have your full cooperation in the search. Even if Alpha Node's trail does lead to the burn of all places. That's great. I'll take that. Come on. Chip, chip, chop, chop. Feel the burn. The region known as the Burn occupies a special place in Garlean history. Every child in the Empire is familiar with the tale. In the distant past, it was a verdant land teeming with life, but successive summoning saw it bled dry of ether and reduced to a desert. It was upon beholding the devastation that primals had wrought, the Empire Solus was spurred to embark upon the crusade against their kind. The Burn offers a glimpse of the future we seek to prevent. Know you or any reason why Alpha Node might have gone there? Ah, mischance. Though it lies on the route to Garlemald, it is no place to make a stop. My guess is they encountered some manner of trouble there. He died. In any event, I am of the same mind as Eorzea. We have no choice but to take our search to the Burn. Given the considerable distance involved, 'tis best we went by bird. Zavarax and I have Yules. Yugori, will you ready falcons for the others? I shall gather our swiftest birds. Near the House of the Fierce, there is an overlook. Pray join us there, once you have seen to your preparations. Bird, 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 bird is the word. I said a bird, bird, bird. Come on, let's go. Chip, chip, chop, chop. Must go find the dead body of Alpha now. Okay, what do we got? Wait. Hey, Roan? Alright, so I need to find the House of the Fears. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, look at Red! And he's got a food buff, he's prepared. If everyone is here and possessed of a bird, let us away. Remember, our destination is a barren wasteland. There is no civilization to speak of for 100 malms in all directions. Take care you do not lose your way. The hell is this? This is a duty finder? No, I don't want a duty finder. Alright. Thanks, sugar. All right.
Make ready, friends! We are come to the burn!
They make a cream for that.
Everyone, land where you can! We must wait out the storm!
Why am I still flying? Wait, do I have 2 healers in this group? Well, I'm not gonna lie. If I die now... With 2 healers and a dancer? Then you guys just let me die. Okay, so you guys say I should do big pulls. I've never been here. I don't know the map. Oh. Oh, well, that rock just hit me. Oh, that's convenient that the hole's there. Yes, I am. My doctor said I can pick up a cream at the over the counter to help with it, but I'm not sure. It still really burns. Oh shit. Excuse me. Dear Mr. Headed, why did you jump all the way over here? Oh, it's gonna be on me anyway, so what do I care? I don't think I would like to discuss with you the power of healing. Shit, I'm probably not gonna be. Oh, look at that. Man. I feel like a popular kid at a party, man. I got pulled around everywhere. Okay. That's how a bitch really pulled me back? Excuse me. Oh, hello. Okay, I guess I'm kind of team, huh? What's that? I can read a map. Probably Mies, right? I asked if we can get 2 gifted brains for Mies. I want him to feel better about himself.
Listen to you, Frank.
Okay, so that's a little similar to the train fight in Warlords of Draenor. You should come on the YouTube channel and partake of the joy. You can still read a book and watch it at the same time. Okay, well, I was wondering what those things were going to do. Now I know. I'm sorry. What did you correct? No, I never said I was a Final Fantasy lore master. In fact, I don't know all the lore. You guys didn't let me do side quests in the beginning. I still haven't seen any proof yet. See, this map doesn't say anything. I didn't see nothing. It's all circumstantial. You know, every time I get pulled in this game, it's like I feel like I'm at the mall and my wife wants to go to another shoe store. It's like, oh, come here now. So now you're gonna insult my disability? Wow, bro. That's rough. Just I thought you were different. Fuck no, that's gotta go. That's gotta go. And no, I don't want any of this like the S gear. Oh god, look at all these ugly ass worms. I'm not sure which one's the face. don't want to go into another shoe store, damn it. Okay, what do we got here? A dragon? Remember, guys, sometimes you just think dragon? Oh, a mist dragon. So sorry. I'm me without my personal dragoon. No. These are dark sexual chocolate Snickers. Don't stand in the back. Shit, I got 2 healers. I don't give a crap where I'm standing. Oh, he dissolved in the mist. Easy fight. Suck it, Misty. Ash never loved you. The hell is that? Don't you dare try to single close me. It's only a flesh wound. Yeah, I find it very weird that there's a mist dragon in the desert. Would it seem more plausible as sand dragon? Oh my god, how do these outfits look so stupid?
Ah, there you are. Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I had begun to despair of finding you again.
Easy, Anakin.
Do you recognize the crashed ship over yonder? Mistress Alizé and I briefly inspected it. It is the vessel that bore Master Alphino away.
But there was no sign of him.
Oh, he's
nor
dead, I
of
told you.
Maxima and his people.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle.
Oh, you got that from all the way back here?
There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
Stanoid.
These were no ordinary soldiers. Over here!
Over here?
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
Oh.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphino is his prisoner?
Oh my god. I saw a cutscene, he's fine.
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphino is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
No, he's an idiot. We should never have let him go on. How can you lie to Ian like
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphino is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
Who are some of your favorite characters in this game, Zavrex? Well, there's that handsome-ass dude back there in that bronze armor. He's pretty good. What? Fuck off, woman. What the fuck? Are we back in Doma again? Oh, my top 5? Oh, man. from from ARR, Heavensward, and Stormblood. Rahaban? Rahaban. God damn, this band-aid is annoying the shit out of my leg. Rahaban. The dude who died at the vault. Hashfrot. Rahaban, Hashfrot. Gosetsu. Estinian. Sorry, I couldn't think of his name. It just wouldn't come to my brain. Rahaban, Hashfront, Gosetsu, Estinian, and the last one. Nero. And Nero. Nero Tolsava. I think it's his full name. They're all flawed. They're all flawed individuals who all had something extremely bad happen to them. And for a large part of their life, they had to live a lie. Sir Emmerich, I do say, if it was not for our hero, I don't think Ishgard would have ever survived. I mean, Ilbred would have been in my list if he didn't freaking turn out to be a douchebag. Well, that was decidedly uneventful journey. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I'd say your birds are due for a good brush down and a treat or two, wouldn't you? Listen, don't tell me how to care for my damn bird. It dropped me into a dungeon. I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, But it would seem duty calls. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions. At least, none I should be happy to receive. Of course, if you think it will be useful. Of course. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Thank you. Let's return to the manor. Yes, of course. See, I don't feel Fordola has had enough of a redemption arc. Don't ask me this stupid question. You asked me this stupid question. Oh, God
Lise,
damn it.
what brings you here?
I'm almost out of tea, by the way.
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hian. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
No, they all quit. They wanted to come back. We didn't even look, actually.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
I agree.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have...
Oh,
Chin up,
shit.
Eorzea. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, if it wasn't the crash, he still escaped, and he will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the province search for him as a matter of urgency. Sorry about that, I accidentally hit the button.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family. The Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Doma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lise. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance. To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
Right. My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You are welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Asetians are concerned, naught may left be chance. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. I thank you for coming, Lise, even if it was official business. I hope there might be more time to show you the land you helped to save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say. And soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on too. Till the meeting then. Zavrax, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go in private? Go, my friend. I will send for Hakoro and the others in the meantime. Great, I'll wait for you at the docks. Okay. We're off to see the lease. Hey, Hakoro, they need you inside. Thanks for coming. Knowing you probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. No? Eorzea, she's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping. The Eorzea I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless. And that's fine, if that's how she deals with feelings weak. She has to keep moving or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papalamo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Eorzea has you and the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't, but she's a good friend. And when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? Listen, I'm not a grief counselor. Thank you, Savrax. It goes without saying. But if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Yeah, can you leave? Well, I best be off. See you in Almingo. See, that's right. Thank you. Bye. And I'm still taking a survey about whether or not fish pee in the ocean for you. Oh, Jesus Christ. I gotta go all the way back up there again? Hey, buddy, I want to go inside. Guess what? You're going to ask me a stupid question. Yeah, you may show me in. Alright. Ah, there they are, my friends. Everyone has assembled, so let us begin. Listen, you need to shore up your shores. I don't have to help you do this.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, you giddy. And correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea.
I need a Twinkie.
'Tis plain no single
stick.
nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own.
Oh, this ought to be good. And you're going to ask me to help you do this.
In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies.
I'm sorry, what?
During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Here we go.
Az's Lair was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Doma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
A curious question. Besides Az's Lair, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Bahamut, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
Oh, this ought to be good. We take
I
2
may.
sticks
To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe.
and rub them together. Very fast.
Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
I'd rather not. Damn it. Getting railroaded. It is settled then. I will journey to the Azim Steeps with Scions, Igori, and Hakaro. I leave our other neighbors to you. My apologies, but I won't be joining you. I am no etherologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be any great use to the mission. But more importantly, it seems to me that the ruins and the burn warrant attention. And so, while you are away securing an energy source, I will engage our friends at Garlean Ironworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We'll need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust you have no objections. Have care in the burn. As Ian said, the sand gets everywhere. Have care on the steps, but from what I hear, the Zayla likely fighting with friends almost as much as foes. Good luck. Bye, Alicia. Well, the 3 of us then. Very well. Shall we make first for the reunion? I'd rather not. I hate this zone. He's trying to kill me. Are you still there? Can I get some more tea? Thank you. This game's trying to slowly kill me. Mommy, if you don't mind. Ice cubes are nice. Alright. Enough of that. So this is the Azim Steeps. The tales do no justice. Trust me, there's nothing really great here. It's a shithole. Backwater shithole. If you think the view is oppressive here, wait until you reach the high ground. No, does not get any better. Actually, seeing as your first visit, permit me to show you the favorite spot. Don't. Oh god, the horrible pickup line.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this place. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. Azizlar and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizlar up to the heavens? I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I would.
From here we shall travel to Mal-Il. There we can ask Serena about the particulars of my myth, and raise the matter of an alliance with the rulers of the steep. God damn it. Hey, Ian, Zavrax, I'm glad to visit. The opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with them all. It concerns not only the people of the steep, but of the very land of the Far East. A shard of the shining moon left behind by a wayfaring soul, and you need this to protect your lands? I do. My friend Sha and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more of the place where it lies buried, the Northern Crag? If that is your wish, in the mountains to the north, there's a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this caravan are pillars of stone that legend holds to be the source of Nyama's power. There, I believe you will find what you seek. Ah, yes, I know the place. It is a brisk walk from here. And what of your thoughts of an alliance? Ouch. Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in a stormward conflict, whether we will it or not. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This, I believe, with all my heart. However, among the tribes of the steep, there are those who revere Nama above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spur an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. This is my concern. But it is by no means certain that the pillars will provide you the power you seek. You risk the ire of the followers of Nama. Might you not first visit the House of Crooked Coin? If all is as you hope, we may then consider how best to earn their blessing. This does not need to be a quest. I thank you for your counsel. We will do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those whom I would join hands. Thank you for your understanding. Though the Maul may reign over the steep today, this decision will shape days to come, and would not force others into war against their will. Nor we. 100-fold stronger are they who chose to fight of their own accord. It seems the time has come to put my skills to use. Pray lead the way to the House of the Crooked Coin. Hello, Red Kai. Enjoy your symptomatic.
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allagan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Azys La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
You found that which you seek, then great. Indeed is the Dusk Mother's power. If not, less will suffice to protect our lands, that the blessing on the other tribes must now be sought. Of course, but to which tribe should we appeal? There are many who worship Nama, but none are more fervent as the faith as the doth roll. Their consent shall be the key. The Dothrol least spoke of them, a warlike tribe possessed of unique customs believe. I sense their cooperation will not be easily won. Nay, but it will be well worth the effort. The Dothrol fear nothing, death least of all, and our alliance would be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let us go to Dothrol Kaw and treat with Hatu Sadu. This fight will be punishing. You again. Other matters demand our time, Hagan, unless it is battle you seek. Alas not, quite the opposite in fact. Talking, always talking. You say the pillars hold great power? Of course they do. They are the source of Nama's strength. To the Dothrol, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who would defile it. Though I see that is not your wish. You see the wisdom of our proposition, then. You will join hands with us? I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Nama's power to defend the lands? Then this I will allow, but for leaving the steep to fight the men in iron, I would have something in return. Namely? Battle with you, Hagan. Oh, shit. The Nadim ended ere it began. I would face you again alone, without distractions. Defeat me, prove yourself the stronger, and you shall have the Dothrol as your ally. Surely, these are agreeable terms? Well, this is a not wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Hatun has made her choice. Oh. Shall we dance? My card is free, and I'm looking to do the two-step. Shall be the battle of the steep, shall not soon forgot. Already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Agon, and await me outside the Ha. I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. Alright.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Harn.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Just told us shut your mouth.
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dathal. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest. We lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way. The way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they do not want for conviction.
Let's do this.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight! Death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
damn it, can you just target the one I want?
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing! Do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing! Has my soul burned so? Come, we have only just begun.
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am busy!
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever. Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing.
Oh, yeah,
this will not stand. You, Doman! You who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oranir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Insolent child. You will learn your place!
Forgive me, Brother Magni, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Didakul, join me.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her. I have not the patience for this. But if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
Ah, Jesus Christ, enough spellcaster. Oh, goody. Hey, Heathen, thanks for being a true gentleman. It's alright, I'll fight the dude with the huge ass fucking axe.
Kneel or die!
You know, bitch, I just healed myself up.
Bow down before me!
What the hell is this shit?
Kneel or die!
Not yet.
Yeah, because I don't want to play as a fucking healer. Stupid ass bullshit.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Bow down before me! Kneel or die! Kneel or die!
Stop fucking dying, Ian.
Kneel or die!
Mark well and learn! Concentrate!
Jesus Christ, Ian. You're like the worst fucking samurai on the planet.
Kneel or die!
God, bro. I wonder why you lost. Am I not targeting him? Jesus Christ, how did I lose targeting him?
Bow down before me!
Mark well and learn!
I'm gonna slip these.
Kneel or die!
Jesus Christ, we can use max attack.
Bow down before me!
How am I attacking the wrong one? Jesus.
Tremble before the sun!
Okay. Oh, now I can attack this one, I guess.
Let us be about it!
Oh, fuck off. Honestly, there's still WoW. I'm gonna go back to WoW in a second. This is the kind of bullshit I don't want in my fucking games. This is why I hate this stupid freaking expansion.
Death to our souls sing! Death to our souls sing!
Bow down before me! Kneel or die!
Mark well and learn! Concentrate!
Shit.
Kneel or die! Bow down before me!
Mark well and learn!
Kneel or die! Bow down before me! Tremble before the sun!
Let us be about it!
Yeah! Aoife! To me! Have at you!
You're just in it from the start, you stupid bitch.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat. 'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Narma's power is yours to wield.
Okay.
What does the sun say to that?
Alright, pull my dick out of his mouth.
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy. It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Y'shtola, why?
Are you? Are you my Nama?
Dude.
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love. Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain. Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
I am. Not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Little?
Little son! Little son! Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
We have wasted enough time here. Siren awaits for word of our success.
You had not only to contend with Sadu, but Magni too, such a fierce battle that you must have been. Yet there you stand triumphant, having passed such a test that could not well deny you their allegiance. The Maul will make no demands. Weak though we are, we will gladly stand with you. Steep is our home, and we will defend it with all being. You have my heartfelt thanks of all the tribes of the steppe. There is none I would rather have on my side. God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send you word when we have answers from all the tribes. I cannot thank you enough. None of this would have been possible without you. We have the requisite consent. It is time to put Namu's power to use. If these are Flo's plans, all that remains is to have the ironworks engineers do the work at the ruins. Come, let us return to the house of the Crooked Coin. Yes, let's do that so we can get out of this stupid-ass zone. I shall begin at once. You may wish to step back. I really don't care.
Did it work?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Do not pretend to understand what you did, Yoshida, but you did it. Thanks to you and Zavrax, of course. We've taken a monumental step towards securing our defenses. Now, as much as I believe an arrest is in order, we should probably make haste back to the Enclave. Yes, we should. Agreed, the others may have already returned from their missions, and I would know how things stand. As would I, without further ado then. Yes, without further ado. Can you just walk away so I can... Thank you. Judging by your triumphant expression, I take it all went well on the Zim Steep? Indeed, we have secured a suitable source of energy for the barrier. Good. Tataru and I have commissioned Garlean Ironworks to ensure that the flailed generators function as they should. A team of engineers stand ready to set out for the burn at a moment's notice. You need only say the word. I thank you for engaging their services on our behalf. The minute of the arrangement you may leave to me. Have I witnessed the total murder, man? I have probably not. Which just leaves the small matter of our alliance. So, Yugori and Hakuro, how fared you with our neighbors? My lord, all of the factions were approached are in agreement with that the Empire poses a threat, and many responded positively to talks of an alliance. From Hingashi and Tsunosatsu, however, we received outright rejections. The former will not break its treaty with the Empire, and the latter will not involve itself in conflict. Just as we expected, then. Well, there is naught to be done about it. We must focus on the rest. To each of the nations that we are amenable to an alliance, I will personally send a missive. And once I have attended to that, I believe we will have done everything we can to fortify Doma's defenses. And for the time being, at least, all of which means I may leave for the meeting in Alamingo with a lighter heart. Yugori Hakuro will be so kind to hold the fort in my absence. My friends, we could have not achieved so much in so little time without your help. For that, I give you my heartfelt thanks. Till the meeting, then. I took the liberty of asking Thancred to attend as well. Of course she did. How do I give a shit? We should have arrived in the Almingan Quarter by now. Or he should have arrived. Then let us not keep him waiting, shall we? Yes, let's go see your boyfriend. Boop. You still had told me, and I duly told Eorzea and Krilly. In particular, I was concerned about Alphino, but I assured her that everything that can be done is being done, so she agreed to continue with her own task for the time being, on the condition that I contact her at the moment there is any development. So that leaves 4 of us to attend the council. Arvinwald is here to assist with security. Incidentally, though, the poor lad seems altogether too distracted for task. Another one missing Alpha Note, I expect. Ah, but it's almost time. As soon as we are ready, present yourself to the guardsman at the palace entrance. I shall not be far behind. Oh, good, you're right here. Yeah, I guess you're gonna ask me a question if I want to go inside. Yep, let's do it. Whoop. Oh, good, a giant square table.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Alamegans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we for our part are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Doma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together. In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alisaie, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
Yeah, what
The day
about
I
shitty
lost
memories?
my arm and my freedom. As I lay in my cell, never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alphino. Would that the lad could be with us.
He's dead, don't worry about it.
I too owe my presence here to Alphino, in so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends. Let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future.
Why bring it up?
My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the east.
On 2 legs.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlean, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways.
If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations. But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
The Ascians.
Indeed. All here have felt their blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since.
Yeah.
And while they remain,
you're right,
we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic: subterfuge.
You have an idea?
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all. Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the Shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
Are you sure?
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces would be too enticing to ignore.
Unless it's about ready to fall over and kill him.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity. 'Twas his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
That way. Sorrow.
Goddamn roofied again.
History must be changed. Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
There's a voice.
Spies in our midst?
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
No.
Is it over?
Master Thancred!
Oh, tell me he died.
12 for Fend. Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready. Swiftly!
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
No, he's just lazy.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, my lady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Eorzea and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
No, mine had a full voiceover.
So, in between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
That's how the echo works.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
Called?
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul.
Oh my god.
That
So
Thancred
useless.
alone was stricken so is likely
So
due to his heightened
useless, his
sensitivity
soul
to
left.
the effects of ether. A consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian Lahabrea.
Lahabrea.
The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
It's
As if
useless.
you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
See if you can find his usefulness.
Thank you, Lys.
That would be great.
As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
I just tried to call Eorzea on his link pearl. He didn't respond. But I dare to hope that his possesses some knowledge we do not. Ah, Eorzea. Something happened during the meeting. Thancred collapsed. The disembodied voice suddenly started. What? But that's... We should talk about this in person. Alright. We'll meet you there. That was Eorzea. He heard the voice too. In Thanalan? As we alone were afflicted by it at the meeting, I had my suspicions, but if the voice also spoke to Eorzea, there could be little doubt. The Scions were targeted specifically. But whom and to what end is the question, one to which we must find an answer with all possible haste. I don't want to be a douche canoe, but anyone want to check on Arvinald? He's got the Echo too. And he's a Scion. Eorzea agreed to meet us at the Rising Stones. If any of the others heard the voice, we'll find out soon enough. There's another guy right here in the city. Arvinald. We should check him out. Good luck. I should go back to the meeting with the Elder Seedseer. But if there's something I can do, anything at all, you must let me know, alright? Promise me. Arvinald. Right, let's be on our way. Yeah, okay. You one-way Scion mother...
Eorzea! Gods, it's good to see you.
I'm evil again.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
You heard it too, then?
That's what we said. Jesus Christ.
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
That I cannot say. Not when so little is known. Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
To Alamigo, then, without further delay.
One other thing. During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Thou referrest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thin. Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed. I shall make it my task to... The voice. It calleth to me once more.
I hear it too.
Only you. Only you.
No! Ishtola! Eorzea!
Throw wide the gates.
No! No, this can't be happening!
Oh, god damn, a hat trick.
Y'shtola! Eorzea! Open your eyes!
God, it's like I'm playing Clue.
Open your eyes, I beg you! Say something! Anything! Not again. Please, not again.
Oh, Ryle comes over. Oh shit, something happened. Ori Boulder's still at the bar. Oh shit, I didn't even see him fall over. I saw Jorge vent. Real couldn't swipe the keycard. Forgive me. Forgive me, that was an unseemly display. It happened before your very eyes, my lady. None here would have behaved any differently. Well. Oh, we have borne the two of them in a private chamber. Tell me, is it true that Master Thancred languishes in a like state in Alamingo? Yes. His soul left his body. It wanted to be useful someplace else. I will send word to Lise that we should be brought here. Take heart, my lady. The world is full of scholars and knowledgeable folk of every persuasion. It will be easy to replace them. Someone out there is bound to know what ails our comrades and how it may be cured. Thus we will rouse them no matter what. We will, hooray, we will. But first things first. We need to vote out Royal. He fucked up card swipe 22 times. Our crowd might 12 questions. May I ask you to explain the situation to them? I must attend to a private matter. Oh, I promised I'd visit someone in Limsa Lominsa. He's been waiting at Maelstrom Command for a while now. You know, you should come along too. I think you'd be glad to see. Of course. You know what? I have nothing better to do with my friends dying around me. Just gotta check real quick. We got some flowers and no rodents on the bar. Check. Alright. I'm just gonna leave here real quick. It is 11:56. I am heading to bed. Hopefully tomorrow I will be able to be done with this god-awful expansion. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.